Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D, and we got a good video right here, man. Shout out to Sauce Walker, man. If y'all not familiar with Sauce Walker, y'all definitely need to be familiar with Sauce Walker. Uh, you may like his music or not, but the way that he thinks definitely needs to be highlighted because I think he definitely breaks the stereotypical rapper thought process. Just looking at him with the chains and braids and tattoos and the diamond mouth, people will look and, definitely think he's a dummy. But no, man, this man is actually intelligent and he has some very good insight on a lot of different things. Now, on the Breakfast Club, he was talking about some real stuff, and I encourage y'all to watch the full interview on the Breakfast Club because he talks about women, social media, a lot of different things that definitely a lot of women need to hear. But on this case, we talking about Drake. Okay, we gonna talk about Drake, and Sauce Walker's from Houston. I'm from Houston, and he has a different perspective than the normal person would think because not too long ago, allegedly certain people got checked. DJs got checked for playing Not Like Us. It seems like, people in Houston, especially, if you're doing club venues or things like that in the entertainment business, you can't really speak on Drake because of his connections with Houston and Rap A Lot and Jay Prince and stuff like that, right? So, people are not really that vocal, but Sauce Walker seemed to stand on business. He don't care who you are. He feels some type of way of Drake being a culture vulture, taking the culture, but not really giving back. Now, this is Sauce Walker's opinion. All right. And I definitely want to listen to it and react to it. So let's get into it.
I know, and I'm going to change that.
The Drake moment was the moment. Like that's when I was
yeah.
like, okay,
a lot of people know me from controversial shit like that.
Yeah.
The whack. I'm gonna stand on the business regardless of whoever. Whatever.
It's funny though because you called Drake out for cultural appropriation way before Kendrick did.
I did. I definitely.
Keep in mind, you just heard Charlamagne say that Sauce Walker been calling out Drake way before Kendrick Lamar. So this is not Sauce Walker's first rodeo talking about Drake. So he been feeling like this for a while.
Definitely did, and if my whole city would have supported what I was on back then for the reasons that I did it then, we would have got the same reaction that Kendrick Lamar in California did. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just a beautiful thing. Again, no discredit to either one of those artists because again, I have nothing to do with that shit. And I don't give a fuck about that shit because I'm a millionaire. I'm Sauce Walker and I made it. I beat the blackball of the rap games of those types of scenarios. But to speak on that particular situation is that it's just a beautiful thing to see the outcome of an entire city and then entire state standing behind an artist that represents them well and represents their culture and just trying to defend for their culture and the culture itself not trying to mediate or prohibit their artists from fending for their culture, but instead standing behind them and supporting that ideal. And that's the difference between appreciation and appropriation, and that's what creates a bigger landscape of economy and opportunity for that city. Because regardless of New York is the same way. If somebody was to come to New York and try to appropriate New York culture and style and not give back to it, like I don't know who's a good example to use, but because nobody does that in fucking New York. Nobody come to New York and act like a battle rapper or act like a lyricist or act like a fucking drill rapper and then don't do music with the drill rappers. Don't come rap with, you cannot do that. It doesn't.
That's facts. It
makes sense. You can't, when everybody was doing this shit and doing that little Jersey dance, nobody from around the world did that dance or made music on that sound frequency without acknowledging that it came from those places or bringing those kids from New Jersey on stage. Or, and the East Coast is going to govern it. The South was in Texas, Houston especially was supposed to govern that, and you know what I'm saying. It's cool because somebody got to do it, and I did it. I ain't tripping.
Don't you think Houston probably looks at Drake different because there wouldn't be Drake without Houston?
I don't give a fuck what Houston look at it. It's what I see it. I'm a Jay Prince too. Like my word is a law. What I'm saying is what I speak is the real opinions of the city of Houston. The people that's in the south side, the people that's on the north side, the people.
They felt like that already.
They just ain't got the platform.
Listen, yeah. Sauce Walker is not the only one that feels like that. A lot of people, feel a certain type of way. Not only in Houston, but just in culture in general. I'm sure Jamaicans feel a certain type of way. I'm sure Caribbean feel a certain type of way of Drake culture vulture, right? So this is not anything out of the ordinary. He's not a colleague. He's a colonizer. Kendrick Lamar.
form or the voice or they're not gonna get the response that I'm getting, and they can't fade the heat, fade the water. Everybody know I got the manpower, I got the money, I had the validity, whatever is needed necessary from my age then to right now. Just like I've shown people, it's a lot of people that thought I was gonna be an overnight or fly by night artist or artist that, and then you also understand, realize that I'm independent. I've been independent my entire rap career. I've been in the rap game 10 years now, going on 11 years, and I'm a multi-millionaire, still more relevant than majority of the rappers that came out in my generation or my period, my time period. 10 years later, I'm still making all this money and still growing. So you know, it's more of a thing for me. Like, if somebody don't take the chance to make the step or to speak up on it, then I'm just like everybody else, is just complaining behind closed doors and being scary, or just, you know what I'm saying? And then what I was saying, it's not make believe. It's simple. It's not fucking rocket science. It was simple shit. If you in the city and you saying like what you just said that it wouldn't be no
Drake without Houston.
It wouldn't be no Drake without Houston. Okay, so at the time, why did Drake not? It still to this day, why did Drake not have no bunch of records with Houston artists? You ain't doing that with Atlanta. If you love Atlanta, and you got it's 7, 8, 9, 15 artists that you got songs with in Atlanta. Because why?
Yeah.
Not only does you know that the city of Atlanta was going to look at you weird for not doing that, look at you and feel a certain type of way by you not making those songs and making those moments with that city, but you knew that it was also beneficial for you as an artist to make music with these songs, because the leveling of stardom and momentum, it feeds each other, versus you feel that I'm just an A-side artist that's lifting up this musician. But as far as the city of Houston, you're looking at it for the market share. All of these country ass people in Houston, they got all of this land, all these clubs, all these.
Speaking of land, you know, Drake did just purchase a very, very nice ranch out there in, I forgot which county it was, but it's over there by Prairie View over there, and very, very nice property. Very nice property.
Women, all these people in these big ass arenas and events that's going on, but they don't have a large community and representatives of people that are knowledgeable about the music industry, that have resources that can say, hey, y'all been around this artist and you helped them. You was in the studio when they was making that song, you told them to add this and this on the hook, you get a couple writer points for that. Or you was up in there when you made the beat, you supposed to get, okay, you brought him to Houston and you took him to this club, you took him to this hood, and you introduced him to Charlamagne. It's a feature in the song come behind that. In every other city, it's a long list. California, it's a long list of artists from the Bay all the way to LA. They got the songs with Drake. So how did Drake love Houston so much at that time and not have music with artists that you are uplifting from this community? Fuck me, I don't care. It's bigger than me. I don't care about the song with me.
Drake has a few collabs with people with Houston. I mean, I'm trying to think. The only one I can think of is Bun B. I know he did some songs with Bun B. Who else did he do a song? I know that he, took the freestyle, the June 27th freestyle. Did Drake do a song with Beyonce? I mean, but that's Beyonce. Travis Scott is Travis Scott. But I'm talking about not the, like the big rappers, but the local people. It's not like Drake is above that. Drake has a lot of features with people that we never heard of, right? But once again, that just goes to, he just come into tape. And, but I mean, I'm not going to say that Drake don't do anything for Houston. Drake has a weekend. I think Drake has his own day in Houston now. So I'm not going to say he don't do nothing for Houston, but, the way that he advocates for Houston, you would think he would do more collabs. Not saying that he don't do anything, but, this is just Sauce Walker's opinion. But yeah, Drake, I think Drake has he has his own holiday here. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why. But yeah, June 10th is Drake Day in Houston. And he celebrates, he throws parties and stuff like that. But parties are parties. But even though that is, bringing money into the city for the whole weekend, because it's like a whole weekend thing. I'm sure that bring money, but that's to the club. But, speaking, I don't know if he's doing anything for the actual community and the kids and, giving people opportunities. Not saying that he's owed that, but just interesting outlook, right?
You know what I'm saying? But what I would like from then to now, Travis Scott is the only rapper that still got a song with Drake. Travis Scott, again, what I just said earlier, it makes sense. It's an equal trade. It's not necessarily like, oh, bro, I'm helping Houston and changing your life and changing your career. And it's bigger than just saying, oh, well, person wants the Drake stimulus package. Oh, fuck all of that. It's about fair exchange in business. If you are using the lineage and the culture of somebody's city or somebody's hometown and backyard, do something that helps not yourself and your more of your notoriety for your own benefit with the ladies and the people in the city. Do something that actually makes the economy of that city and music and musicians bigger and greater. So therefore, we can have Rolling Loud in Houston. We can have more young artists performing on bigger platforms, Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno and all this other shit, because an artist of this magnitude is living in our backyard. That's all I was saying. Not just for me, just for anybody.
Literally living.
Did y'all have that conversation?
Because there was a video of y'all.
I mean, I vocalize and have, whatever I say, whatever I feel is something that I tell anybody and everybody to their face behind closed doors. Like, everybody know this about me. I don't give a fuck. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, I just don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been rich before rap. I'm going to be rich doing rap. I'm going to be rich after rap. I'm going to be I rap for money. Like, I don't rap for, like, I rap for money now because I understand. Let me make that make sense. I understand that.
But and there's a video of Sauce Walker like in the club with Drake most recently. So people like, yo, so did you tell Drake this? In the club, which we don't know what he said or didn't say. But y'all leave a comment down below, man. You know, Sauce Walker is definitely is someone that y'all definitely want to, you know, give a ear to, especially on different podcasts. I remember Sauce Walker had a really good interview on DJ Academic's platform. You know, even though I talk stuff about Academics is actually good what he does. I just hate the way that he glazes Drake. I just need to create some balance when it comes to Academics when he talk about Drake. But anyway, y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all, how do y'all feel about Sauce Walker and his interview? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I mean, I wouldn't say that, you know, Drake like owes it, but you know, when you frequent with someone in their city, you know, it would just be more commendable. You know, it would be more, you know, instead of just giving shout outs, you know, giving people a look. Not saying that what he's supposed to do, but you know, when you literally living in someone's backyard, because Drake is not from Texas, he's from Canada. You know, you could possibly do some things to help out a hand. I mean, he's not entitled to, but you know, y'all leave a comment down below. Do you agree with Sauce Walker or do you disagree? I'm out. Peace.